Welcome! We are here in Tamaqua, Pennsylvania for the 2024 Tough Like RORR race. Did I say it was Tamaqua, Pennsylvania? I think I did. Yeah, a few goofy clips here. It's a double header weekend. So on Saturday and Sunday, it was in the Tough Like RORR race in Tamaqua, and then about 30 minutes away on Monday, Memorial Day, there's a Sugarloaf race, which I should be posting tomorrow. But we're gonna get right into it. Super rainy, super slick, a lot of action, probably too much action, so that's why it's such a long video. Here's your front row lineup. Not gonna do too much talking at the start because we're gonna get right into the action because nobody likes to sit around and listen to me talk. So, yep, enjoy, watch the start. It rained last night, pretty good. A lot of mud, rocks are freshly slick. Some of these sections you're gonna see later on are gonna be pretty gnarly. So hopefully everybody's got their mooses set up properly, right tires. Here they come. Okay, looks like, I don't know who the hell this guy is. That's Josh Toth, or Toth. He's a super fast guy, I didn't know, so sorry Josh. We got James, second. Followed by Will Riordan over there. We got Cooper Abbott, Logan, Volpe, Kristen. Is that Ryder? We got Cody. We got Colton. We got some guy down over here. Don't know who he is. So this is still obviously first lap, probably not even 5 minutes in. Soon coming into a section called Bear Shit. Got James, got Will. Yeah, it's still super early. Everybody's still a little bit adrenaline dumped, so they're getting into their flow. Tristan Hart flowing through on the orange bike. Then you got Logan and Cody coming in front. Right against Ryder LeBlanc. You got Colton coming up here. It's clustered for a little bit, but you'll see there's going to be some separation later on in the race when things get pretty gnarly. This race was probably the hardest these guys have ever seen in America, I think. Got Gage and the Sage. Let's go, Gage. Stay calm. Stay calm and Gage Key don't fit in the same sentence. He's a wild man, but I didn't see him much in this race. I can't see everybody, there's only one of me. Go, boys. I'm battling early on here at Tough Like RORR. You guys are coming into the super gnarly, chunky rock section. Oh my god. Find a way to navigate his way. Still pretty early on, maybe 15 minutes in. You got Cody leading with Tristan closely in second, followed by Will in third, little section.
Oh, look at that gas motor.
Beautiful. Got Rod Diarrhea LeBlanc coming.
And,
oh no, that's Colton.
Stand corrected.
I meant Father Colton. So yeah, same section here. Just getting these guys coming through. You got Colton, Josh Toth. I literally don't know how to pronounce his name. You got James coming.
James. This racetrack should have went up to that big concrete.
Followed by Rod Diarrhea.
I don't know if it's any left or not. Boys winning.
Yo, there needs some more arrows back there. I got lost for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, so Ryder must have went a little bit of a wrong turn back there. I actually heard a couple people say the arrows and the course markings in a certain spot were a little confusing, but I think they went and had somebody going to fix that. But yeah, we got Ryder going up here, followed by Logan, and then we got James We're gonna try and take a little bypass line. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Oh shit.
That's the problem. You may have got a smoke or two. I'm not sure.
Come on, James. Get up that hill, James. Get up that hill, James. Come on, James. There you go. Nice job, dude. So here's the next little section. It's probably only 5-10 minutes from the other one. Still first lap. And yeah, later on for the second lap, this gets super slick. You still got Cody leading, followed by Mr. Boss Daddy Tristan Hart himself.
Come on, Tristan.
Everybody's still looking pretty fresh, just trying to stay calm because it's a long race. They're only like, I don't know, 20-30 minutes in. You got Mr. Will Riordan coming in here, third place still. So not sure if you saw this, but there's somebody with their bike upside down back there. I think that's Colton. I might be wrong though. He was stuck there for a minute, but here comes Ryder in fourth place right now. Still looking good, even after getting lost for a little bit. He must have made some passes.
Sorry, Logan.
So yeah, that was Colton who was stuck. He was kind of jammed up down here, and James ends up making the pass into sixth place behind Logan. So yeah, and then you'll see Colton pulls out of here, followed by Mr. Cunaboy from Kauai. Good job, James. And not making excuses for anybody, but the first few guys do have certain sections a little bit easier because as you go through, the moisture from the dirt and the leaves gets pulled up onto the rocks, so the guys coming in after, everything's super slick. So the next little section after this is a hill climb that I did not get Tristan, Cody, or Will coming through, but we got Ryder. Oh, I think he can pull it up from there.
Yeah, me too.
So that was Logan hitting this hill climb, doing a nice little ghost ride. And this is Colton. Looks like he's in 6th place. He must have made the pass on Senor James, who is coming up now, and James is followed by Cunaboy from Kauai again. Gas, 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 go, go, go. Gas, gas, gas. Nice job, James. What are you doing there now, Cunaboy? It's Cunaboy from Hawaii. Oh, very nice, my friend. Good job, bro. Good job.
Let's get up and out of here. I ain't hanging around.
Okay, so there's a lot of sections in between this section, which is called Stairway. So I didn't get a lot of stuff before this, but this is still the first lap. It's getting towards the end of the first lap. I'd probably say 3/4 of the way through. This is a pretty super technical section, and everything's full of moss and slick. And it looks like Cody is leading right now, followed by Tristan. So we still have the same lineup. We got Cody in first, we got Tristan in second. They're very close. They're pretty much neck and neck for a good bit after this. And then we've got Ryder, who has seemed to have made a pass on Will Riordan, but Will is hot on his heels, and you'll see there's a couple exchanges up here. So coming up here, if you look at the top right of the screen, you'll see Ryder taking a line up here. It looks like he just starts kind of looping out or trying to pivot, and maybe gets caught and ends up high-siding kind of downhill and gets caught under the bike. And I'm allowed to help him if the rider's like stuck and in danger, which he definitely was. So I pulled the bike off of him so he didn't get burned by the exhaust or something.
Thanks, Cody. Anything for entertainment.
So unfortunately, Ryder kind of got stuck in his little hole for a second and it looked like he got passed by both Will Riordan and then Logan. But yeah, Ryder makes his way out of there and keeps pushing on. So you can definitely see, like, as the riders go through, it kind of exposes the lines and just makes them super greasy with just wet, muddy dirt. And yeah, the lines just get really slick as you go through.
Who we got? Looks like Cody Webb. Right behind him we got Tristan.
So yeah, we got Cody coming down. This is probably they probably have an 1/8 of a lap left. They're getting towards the end of the first lap here, coming down to this little rock section. Still Cody, followed by Tristan, then Will, then Logan, then Ryder, and I don't know after that. There started to get a big enough separation where it's impossible for me to see everybody, so I started missing, you know, whoever's following the top, you know, 2 guys, 3 guys. So my apologies for the shaky camera at times. I have two cameras and one of them's got like a bunch of zoom on it. It doesn't fare well when I'm running with it, and this is kind of hilarious. I'm running through the woods with this camera and this guy yells.
Run, Forrest!
I know, right?
And it probably doesn't help that I'm wearing like short shorts and freaking trials boots. I mean, yeah, if you see me out there, I'm the weirdo with the trials boots on and yeah, just looking like a goober.
They had a pit pass on them. Coming into a section called Bear Shit.
So yeah, it's looking like Tristan is leading now. Coming into, this is the start of the second lap. Now the second lap, they have additional sections that get ridiculously hard. You'll see coming up. This section was in the first lap, so it's not too crazy. But yeah, Tristan is leading, followed by Cody, and I still think, yeah, Will's in third, followed by Logan and Ryder still. Not sure after that. So this is just a portion of one of the add-on sections where I'm following Tristan, who's still leading. I didn't get him through the whole section because he's way too fast, and I was way too late getting here. You know, getting lost in the woods like I do. But there's some parts of this that are so difficult. I'll get a little bit of Will coming through in a bit, you'll see, and I'll follow Cody through a little bit, so you get a little bit of a perspective.
He's too fast. All right, we got Cody coming down, maybe a minute and a half behind Tristan. Coming up on Heart Attack. Stay cool, Cody. Good job, Cody.
Yeah, so one of the sections is called Heart Attack. Tristan already went through it, and I'm Forrest Gumping my way through the woods, chasing Cody with the wrong camera out that doesn't stabilize. But yeah, you'll see, this is a hard section. This stuff is so chunky, like it wouldn't even be fun to watch. Some of the, I mean, yeah, the amateurs are always fun to watch, but it would be forever watching them get through this section. I mean, Cody's of the best in the world, and you know, he struggles with this kind of stuff. It's just, it's so chunky and greasy in here. But this section is absolutely nothing compared to some of the sections coming up later in the race. It gets absolutely ridiculous. So that was just Cody leaving the add-on section, going up a hill called Monster. Tristan's still in first, followed by Cody, and this is Will going through the add-on section, or a part of it.
Nice job, Will.
So here's Cody, made a pass on Tristan. This is one of the first sections I filmed for the first lap. So yeah, Cody first, Tristan second.
Good job, Cody.
Even the goats slip on the rocks sometimes.
Boss Daddy.
So here's one of the more unfortunate parts of the race. Tristan coming, neck and neck with Cody, and then this happens. So this is literally my hand going up to my head, just in disbelief at what's going on here.
Oh, fuck, dude.
What does that mean?
Bendix broke, maybe? Bro.
Tristan's bike is broken.
It sounds like the Bendix is like something broke in the Bendix. It's not connecting to the...
Something starter issue related, potentially. It's not connecting, it's spinning.
So it ended up being his Bendix was broke, and he was probably down for 20, 30 minutes waiting for his mechanic to come and help fix it. So it's just super unfortunate.
I was trying to help Tristan with his bike and help him get a hold of people. Him and Cody were neck and neck. And that amount of time did not let me see Cody. I came down through the section called Prison Sex. Try to have some good content of prison sex with Cody and I. Bummer, Cody. I know Cody made it through here because you can see his tire marks. All right, let's go see who's in second now. This is Will, second place. Down here in Prison Sex. You're in second.
So I filmed this section a couple years ago when I was chasing James through the series. And I'll tell you, there's nobody ever down here. When the riders come through here by themselves, it's literally, there's usually a huge separation between them, so they ride through this really gnarly section like completely by themselves, which is, well, I guess racing in general is just dangerous, but there's a lot of sections in this race where they're not neck and neck racing, there's nobody around, they're down in this ravine that you can't climb down. Like, I had to ride like practically a mile to the one end where you can actually get down to be able to back walk the entire course to be able to come to the beginning of where they pull into it and then follow them out. And then I walk all the way back to the beginning to get the next guy. So it's super gnarly, super sketchy, but that's hard enduro. And I swear, Will's got to be running some sort of like alien traction control because he's got such good throttle and clutch control on this slippery stuff. Just super accurate with his wheel placement and just super gentle at the throttle, just getting all the traction.
All right, see you, Will. He's too freaking fast, bro. No fucking way. Dude, Tristan was down for like 30 freaking minutes. How the hell is he back here? Dude, you're a fucking animal, dude. What the hell?
How far is Will out?
Like a minute, dude. You'll catch him, dude.
I was genuinely blown away. I was expecting somebody else to come in after Will. And then I saw the bright orange Tristan Boss Daddy himself. They must have fixed the Bendix freaking quick because, I don't know. I'm amazed. It had to have been a 30-40 minute complete downtime, and then him making this way back. He's still way behind Cody, but still, I'm just impressed, just in general.
Absolutely astonished. Wow. Good job, Tristan. So we got Logan. I think I pronounced his name Balupe or Balip. He's in fourth. These guys have got a lot of separation between them. I don't know him personally. Sipping on that water. He doesn't know how far I can zoom.
So yeah, I don't really know Logan very well. I just met him for the first time actually at the Memorial Day race. The race that's right after this one, the Shotgun Enduro, since there's a doubleheader weekend. He's definitely a big East Coast guy. Like this kind of terrain is his home. I mean, he's super good on this slick rock, and just the greasy East Coast trees, rocks, and roots. He's a phenomenal rider.
Damn, dude, where's Ryder?
So I managed to make my way all the way to the other side of the course to get Tristan going through this add-on section for the second lap called Nightmare. And I'll tell you what, it's quite a nightmare. This is where a lot of the pros, besides the top 2 or 3, stopped. They didn't have enough time left, and or they got to a section like this part right here that, well, maybe not this one specifically, but really close to here, there's spots that they couldn't make it up, or it just wasn't worth it. I mean, and like I said too, it does get a little bit greasier as guys go through, but it just goes to show that this race was super gnarly, that only a couple people made it past this. And then the final section, only one guy made it through.
Nice job, dude. That's fucking so sketchy. Look at this shit.
So not only is this section extremely technically difficult, but it's kind of exposed. Like there's places you could fall off to the right, the left. You know, Tristan kind of got scared and looked like maybe, oh my gosh. I think Tristan just wanted to give me a hug. Let's get a closer look. Hey, Tristan. I actually grabbed him with my right arm and like was holding out my left on the tree, like to try and stop him from falling further down the hill. Super sketchy stuff. So I ended up putting my GoPro down to film him getting out of this. Super gnarly, man.
Why are you guys watching him suffer? Yeah, like I feel bad.
So you can kind of see, or at least I can see, why people gave up on this section. It's kind of ridiculous. Some of it's just, I mean, it's definitely hard enduro, but some of it's kind of stupid.
He did take off.
See you at the
That was a really good squat.
Old Tristan walking his bike down the hill. Doesn't make me feel bad for walking my bike down hills anymore. It just tells you, if they're walking their bikes down the hill, they're ridiculous. So this is Tristan making his way through the rest of Nightmare, and Nightmare's not just one short section, it's a sequence of sections that are just like this, just borderline not possible if you don't have a certain set of skills. And again, I mean, you could just see it yourself. It's super greasy, it's super steep. And if you see these top guys pushing and pulling their bikes, it's otherworldly. Like just this line right here. Like what the heck is this? Yeah, mere mortals like me wouldn't even consider that as a line. And then you'll see up here, he's going to be taking this other line that's just about as crazy as it gets in terms of like, it's not rideable. I don't know if you could ride it You know, if you're Tony Bowe or Billy Bolt, Manny Lettenbichler, or Tristan Hart or Cody Webb, I mean, I guarantee all these guys walk their bike across this spot. Like, you're not riding across this, and if you fall to the left, you're gonna be in for a bad day. Yeah, you have to walk your bike across this. I didn't see Cody go through it, but maybe those other workers up there, you know, will attest differently. Maybe Cody rode it, but I doubt it. This is gnarly stuff. I wish I got a better angle for Tristan. You know, he's setting up for this line right here, but this was pretty gnarly. Just track standing and then launching up this gnarly rock chunks.
Cody Webb about to be entering the brain damage. A crowd of his posse following.
So Cody is exhausted and coming up on arguably the hardest section of the race called brain damage in a couple minutes. You'll see.
Fried, dude.
It's fucked.
Fucking fried. Can't recover anywhere.
Don't worry, dude. You got a huge lead, dude. Just chill. Take your time.
Take your time. Go ahead.
Like 30 minutes plus.
Just look at this when he's got to walk his bike down. It's like, this is insane.
Do you need more water? Does anybody got water?
Yeah, got that next to there.
Yeah, so one of these guys is going to give him some water once he gets up to this little ridge up here. Cody seems excited to get some water.
Wow.
Ah, a thirsty goat. The craziest thing I noticed with Cody is he's able to like ride 100% like commitment, strength, it looks like, and then stop for like 30 seconds, you know, and then do it again. Like me, once I max out my heart rate, like it takes me hours to regather myself, but he seems to be able to, I don't know, he must have some sort of a system down where he can reset and do what he needs to do, because he's riding ridiculously well for how blown out he probably is. I mean, you'll see at the end of the race, he put it all on the line. All right, so this is the section brain damage.
All right, here comes Cody into brain damage.
I'm like 2/3 of the way down this entrance hill, and when I walked this earlier, there's no way anybody was riding their bike down this, let alone even walking it. They're gonna throw their bike down it, but I don't know what the hell he's doing.
I don't know about, well.
I was far more concerned than he probably was, and you'll hear him say, he's like, I don't want to walk down it.
I don't want to walk down it.
Oh, Jesus. What a fucking beast! How the hell did you do that? Holy crap. Fucking animal. Dude.
Oh, I didn't want to walk down it.
Dude, that's so fucking insane. You running low on gas?
A little bit.
Good thing you piss excellence. Just pee in the gas tank.
So this line he just does here also caught me off guard. I thought he'd have to pick his way up this. There's a down tree. It's insanely steep and chunky, and he just does some otherworldly crap here. Insane.
Holy fuck.
Well, I hope you have all day because you're watching this again. Look how chunky this run-up is. Over this down tree, losing it, and then recommitting up this wall at the end. The ability to do that without trying it 6 times and walking it probably once.
What an absolute gorilla.
I probably haven't been as impressed with dirt bike riding as I have just following Cody through this stuff, because it's pretty virgin territory. I mean, some guys can do lines after scoping it out and hitting it, you know, dozens of times and do something really cool, but he probably only walked this section once and maybe looked at these lines, but some of the stuff he's doing is insane. Like this one right here. Like, did he plan this? Absolutely nuts.
It went better than anticipated.
Holy shit. Absolute madman.
Like, underneath these leaves, you don't know what's underneath some of them. I mean, there's just huge rocks. I mean, you can look at a line, but there's just so many unpredictables. I'm glad he walked this one. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So a little perspective, you can see that guy walking up the hill and Cody coming up. It's super steep. I try and get up ahead of him to be able to get some good shots, but my dang legs are giving out from running around like a crazy person chasing dirt bikers up these mountains. There's like no room for run-ups on these, so like his setup to like get momentum forwards on some super sketchy like backdrops of, if you rolled back over, you know, went backwards, you're gonna be in serious trouble. But he's able to read terrain and like stop perfectly on the edge of these rocks. He's got so much experience. It's scary to watch when you're not that good, but keep in mind that, you know, he's been doing this for a long time, so I get more scared than he does for sure.
Can I actually just rise down some of this stuff, dude? So effortless. Dude, he's taking some crazy lines, man. Much further.
Just an example, you hear me say I wouldn't go much further. Look how his back wheel is set up for this bump forward. Like it's over a freaking, like you don't want to go backwards. But he's just, yeah, he knows his bike, he knows the terrain. It's wild.
So dreamy.
And here's another one just backed up with as much forward momentum gaining possibility as possible. Just get all the drive. It's crazy. He's just sitting up there relaxed too.
All right, that's as far as I go. You got any water I can buy off you? Can I have a beer? I'll buy one. I'll give you $10 for a beer.
No, I give it to you for free, my friend.
Dude. I'm just so dehydrated. So refreshing. This guy saved my life with a beer.
I completely ran out of energy walking back from following Cody through to catch Tristan coming into the same section. Nobody had any water, and I'd been out of water for like an hour and a half, so all the guy had was beer, and honestly that helped a lot. But yeah, following Tristan, he's on his way to drop into brain damage here in a minute.
Sorry, Tristan, I'm missing all your action.
So I was stumbling my way, trying to keep up with Tristan as he was approaching the brain damage section that you saw Cody drop down that gnarly hill into, and I was waiting for Tristan to come around, and the worker stopped him.
So you're about to drop into brain damage. You got 23 minutes. It took Cody 45 to clear it. There's no checkpoints to hit. If you want to go, we can't stop you, but
That way.
Tristan's bootstrap, bro.
You found that?
Yeah.
I need that first, bro.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad you're not doing brain damage. I don't want to follow you through that. Fucking
yeah, he was
insane.
not go ahead and walk down the first time.
That was so stupid. Alright, so Tristan he was so far ahead of the people behind him. And Cody was like so far ahead of him. 20 minutes until the end of the race. Decided not to enter the last section. There's no point. He already had his position locked in by checkpoint time. I will say this. I am so glad he didn't decide to be a hero and just go through for no reason and save energy, because I probably would have went through with him. I didn't want to. So thank you, Tristan, for not going through. Hero. These guys rode so well today. I wish I was able to see more of the riders, but the separation was so big I couldn't wait. I would have missed somebody. I'm not making any sense because I'm completely out of breath.
And somehow I made it back to the finish when Cody finished the race with like 1 minute to spare. Check this out. Cody with the well-deserved win, literally put it all on the line. He was so exhausted, dehydrated. He ended up getting taken out on a stretcher actually and taken to the hospital where they probably put an IV in his penis and I'm kidding. They probably put him on a saline solution and got him full of electrolytes and nutrients to bring him back to life. And then he raced again the next day. Freaking beasts these guys are.
His balls are too big.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next race video.